In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can get real kits in FM24. For the tutorial, I'll be using FM23 as an example, but the process will be exactly the same for FM24. The first thing that you will need to do is go to FM Slovakia. That is fmslovakia.com. When you type that into Google, it'll bring you to this website. From the main page, if you highlight the Downloads tab and scroll down to Kits, click on Kits, it'll take you through to another link where you have 4 different options. Click on Copyrighted, and then it'll show you all the different FM games that have been. We want 24. Click on 24, that will take you through to this page where it will show you all of the available 23-24 season kits that are currently available on FM Slovakia. For the purpose of this, I'm going to be using the Hungarian League, but if we scroll through some of them, there's the Argentine League, Austrian, Belarus, Bolivia, Bulgaria, Chile, China, Colombia, Czechia, Denmark, Ecuador, England. You get the point. There are a vast number of kits available on this website. But as I said, I'm going to be using the Hungarian OTP Banker Liga. If we go and click the view button on the right hand side, it'll take you through to another page where you can see that this is the Hungarian League and these are the kits we are about to download. So to get the kits, you need to scroll down. And when we get to this point, there will be 2 different options. You have Dropbox download, which will give you pretty much an instant download. But if for whatever reason that isn't working, you can use the Mediafire download. That'll take you to a separate page, but you can still download the kits. So the next thing to do is hit the Dropbox download. In the top right hand corner, you will see it now says Hungary OTP Bank Liga.zip. And once that is downloaded, we're ready to move on to step number 2. For step number 2, we need to locate the file that we just downloaded. So for most people, this will have just gone to your Windows default downloads folder. But if you've customized it, head to wherever you've customized it to and locate your file there. Once you've found it, you'll need an extraction tool. So most newer versions of Windows will have one already built in. But if you don't have one, Google something like WinRAR, WinZip or iZark and they will help you. So once you're ready to extract, you've got all your software ready to go, all you need to do is unzip the file. So for me, it's as good as clicking on it, right click, and then extract all. Once the pop-up comes up, you click extract, and you will now see, once it's complete, you have 2 files that are identical in the same folder. That is going to set us up for step number 3. For step number 3, we need to prepare yourself for FM24. So to do this, you need to go to Documents and then Sports Interactive. In this folder, you should see Football Manager 2023 if you have played the previous game. If you're installing FM24 and haven't played the series, you will need to now set up the Sports Interactive folder first and then Football Manager 2024. So once you're in this location, you are going to need to right click, go to New, hit Folder, and then set up a folder called Football Manager 2024. Once you've done that, go inside of that folder, right click again, go to New, go to Folder, and we need to call this one Graphics. And once that one's set up, go further inside of there, right click, go to New, go to Folder, and type in Kits. That now is going to set us up with the kits folder that you need to get them into the game. The next part is to move those kits that you've just downloaded into this folder. So if we go back to the download page that we've just had, go inside of the unzipped folder, you're going to see another folder which is labeled exactly the same as the previous one. If we right click and go to copy, then go back to the folders that we've just set up, which are called graphics, go into the kits and right click and paste them in. This now is going to move all of those kits into that folder. As I said, there are lots of kits on FM Slovakia, so if you want to do more than one at any time, feel free to just repeat the process over and over and all those kits will be there. So that now has got us to the point where the kits are ready to be viewed in game. So let's open up Football Manager and show you how they look in the game. For step number 4, you are now going to need to open your game. I am using FM23 as an example, but when FM24 is released, it should look pretty much the same, and the process will be the same to change those generic kits you can see on screen into the real kits from the real teams. So the first thing you need to do when you open the game is go up to the FM tab in the top right hand corner, go down to preferences. From the preferences screen, you're going to see this. In the top left hand corner, it will say overview or advanced. If you click on the advanced tab, go across to the drop down where it says most common, and you need to pick interface. Once you're in the interface tab, we need to go down to this section here where it says skin, and you need to make sure that yours looks exactly like mine does. So use caching to decrease paging load times need to be unchecked. Reload skin when confirming changes in preferences needs to be ticked. Now, because I've already done this, at the bottom it doesn't highlight confirm, but when you hit confirm, it will go through the same process that you're about to see with my screen. So what I'm going to do is hit reload skin, and hopefully you'll see a box that says loading image data for the new skin. Please wait. Now, depending on your computer speed and how quickly it can process the data that you're trying to put in, whether it's 1 pack or 100 packs, it could take varying amounts of time. But when it reloads, you'll now see in the top right hand corner, we have 2 of the 3 kits that Debreceni will be playing with in the Hungarian League for the 23-24 season. So hopefully, once you've done this in FM24, that is one league you can tick off. And if you want to go back and get the other packs and make sure you have all of the kits available for all of the leagues, if you're playing in Champions League competitions and you want to keep them all up to date, all you do is go back and download them all, put them all into that folder that we showed you, go back through the process, reload your skin, and you will have the up-to-date kits for the 23-24 season. Right then, if you have found this video helpful, please don't forget to hit the like button and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Every single person that subscribes and interacts with the channel helps it to grow. I cannot thank you all enough for helping me to get to where I am today on YouTube. It really, really does mean a lot to see the numbers going up and up and up, and hopefully it will continue for a very long time. Before you go, don't forget to check out the rest of the channel. We currently have some FM24 content that is already dropping. We have some Wonder Kids, we have some save ideas, there are FM23 saves, there is hints, tips, tutorials, a little bit of something for everybody on the channel. But for this one, I'm going to be leaving it there. Thank you for choosing my video. Hope it was helpful for you. I'll see you on another video very soon.